Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our first active maths lesson with me, Mr. Ricks. And we've got a special guest today who's going to be joining in with us. And should we say hello to Evie? Hi, Evie.
Hi.
Are you okay? Now, Evie's 8 years old and she's in year 3. Now, very soon, I'll have Lucy with me, who's also in year 3, and she's going to be giving this a go today. So I'm hoping you like being active and keeping fit. And hopefully you like mathematical challenges as well. So we're going to do a little bit of problem solving today, Evie, which is my favourite kind of maths, okay? And it means we can get the brain working and come up with lots of different ways to solve a problem and a task that Lenny's going to set for us today, okay? So first thing we're going to do, because today's all about Lenny's fitness mix-up. Now, Lenny's got his own fitness challenge, so whether you might have seen and done this before, I know Lucy's done this at her school quite a lot. And what we're going to do today is we're going to follow the process of solving a problem. So we're going to look at how we can solve a problem for Lenny by finding out all the different ways that he can do his fitness training. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, because we like to keep fit and it gets our brains working really well, is we are going to get nice and fit. So what you need is, and anyone who's watching at home, you're going to need a pencil and a paper just to write down all your different combinations and ways that Lenny can train. So if you like to grab a pencil and a paper, if you haven't got one, Evie, do you have your pencil and paper at the ready? Yeah, good. We've got ours, so I know that we're ready to make a few notes in a bit. Okay, so Lenny's saying for our warm-up, we're going to try to do his fitness blast, okay, which is a great way to switch on brains and to learn and have good fun. Okay, so are we ready? Are you ready, Evie? You're going to have to be on your feet for this one. Yeah, have you got some room? Okay, stand up and move back a little bit. What do you think? Okay, 4-minute challenge. Are we ready? Okay, exercise 1 is jogging. And let's go. Let's go. Jog on the spot. Keep your arms on your legs. That's it. That's working. Good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing well. Keep going. Keep going. Not long to go. Not long. Good work. That's it. Keep jogging on the spot. That's it. And rest. All right. Well done. We complete the first one. Have a little rest. If you've got a little drink, have a little sip of your drink. Okay. And if you're joining in at home, send us a message. Let us know how you're getting on. And get ready for part 2 of this exercise. Ready? All right, get yourself ready. Okay, next exercise is skipping. Okay, are we ready? And go. Okay, did you switch up your feet? You try different feet, you skip, do different types of skips. Can you imagine? There we go. Maybe you want to go backwards. Right foot. Left foot. Switch feet. Crisscross. I'm good. Not long to go. Keep going. We're almost there. Oh, and rest. Well, have a nice, well-deserved break. You need a little drink or a little sit down for a second. Little breather. Little rest. That's it. Have a nice little breather. Get ready for exercise number 3. Star jump. So I like these. Let's go. And go. Yeah, nice steady pace, not too fast. That's it. Get the rhythm. That's it. Can we keep up the levy? Keep going. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. 40 seconds gone. Go on there. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, nearly done. Nearly done. Oh, I'm ready. Woo! Oh, I can feel it now. Hey, how you feeling, Evie? Or you having a drink? You okay? Yeah, Lenny's putting through a good workout, I think. Right, deep breath. Get ready. Got one more to go. One more to go. You ready? One more. Do you remember what last one is? Okay, party dogs, are you ready? Watch what you have to do. Ready? Go and reach your feet, push on. Last one last together. Excellent. Looking really, really good. Oh. We got it. We got one there. Good. Oh, I'm really done. Well done. Okay, hi to everybody at home. You've been joining in. Get yourself a drink. You've deserved it. Brilliant. Where's that drink gone? Oh, catching my breath now. How's that, Evie? Good?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Lucy? You okay? I know I'm feeling a little bit puffed out, but I'm a bit older than you two. So, okay. So, onto the next slide. Then we'll find out what our challenge is for today. So, Lenny says, I need to change the order of my exercises so it's the same every single day. Can we help? Okay. Now, in that video, he had 4. But what we're going to do to begin with, just to practice, is we're going to choose 3. Okay. 3 different exercises. Now, you could choose the same as Lenny, or you could pick 3 different ones if you think you've got better ones. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and see whether we can put them in different orders. So each day it's a little bit different. And how many days we can do something different. Okay? So what you need to do is get your paper and pencil. Lucy, you've got your paper and pencil. Okay? Yeah. And you need to choose 3. So I've put on the slide there, star jumps, squats, and skips, for example. Or you might do spotty dogs. You might want to choose jogging or running or all the other ones you want to do, or maybe you've got your own special moves you'd like him to do. Pick 3 and find out, write down as many different ways, different orders that he can do it in. Have you got that?
Yep.
Okay, at home you can send a message if you've got orders. So 3 activities, and I want to find the different ways that he can do it. Lucy? J-O-G. The pencil. Right, that's what we've got come up with. So Evie, what 3 exercises are you going to do?
Squats, spotty dogs, and star jumps.
Nice. Okay, now what different orders can Lenny do those in? Okay, so if you pick 3, Lucy, as well, and see that if he can put them in a different order each day, and how many days that would take. So we've gone for jogging to start with. So what 3 is he going to do? He's going to do jogging, then what? What are we jogging? What we got? Right, okay, so we've got jogs, a squat, and then wait, what is? What's a squat? Like it. Can you see that, everyone? So we've got squats as well. So that's a different one where we squat down and hold it, and then you could do those in it maybe. Okay. So jogging, squatting, and we need one more. We need one more. What's going to be your 3rd one, Lucy? I reckon Evie's nearly finished. And we've got stars. Okay. So if he goes jog, squat, star jump on the first day, what would he do on the second? Getting on, Evie?
Good.
Have you got some different ways?
Yep.
Got to make sure that you do the same thing twice, okay? Which is why so we're on day 2 now. Have you getting on? Do you think you got them all the ways?
I don't know.
I wonder so. No, you've got to choose the same ones, Lucy. Same 3. Same 3, but in a different order. So the same 3 exercises each day, but do them in a different order. Okay? So it could be 3 exercises. Okay? We're going to try and put them into a different order each day. Okay? Have a little look at it down to make sure you don't copy a day. So he's not doing the same thing twice. And how many different ways can we rearrange them? Okay? And come up with a different way of doing it. So if we start with jogging, for example, maybe we need to start with something different on the next day. Okay. Or maybe you could start with jogging again, but maybe do the other actions the other way around. That might be another way of doing it. Okay. So I'm going to see what I can come up with. I'm going to choose these jog, squat, stop. Then I'm going to do something different on the next day. Aha. I'm going to do that. All right. How many ways have we got? How many have you got so far, Evie?
4.
Found 4 different ways. Good stuff. Lucy's got 2 different ways. I've got 2 different ways at the moment. I'm going to have a little go to see if I can find out some more ways. Just going to give it another minute. All right. I'm going to see what I can do. Oh, I've got an idea here. Ha ha ha. I've found a little pattern I can use. Right. Have you found any more? Are you still on 4?
I found some more.
Excellent. Are you double checking they're not the same?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've done 3.
You found 3 ways.
But I could do what's
You can't just double check. I haven't got one already. I think. Okay. I think I'm done. I think I found them. Okay. Right. Well, how many are you on at the moment, Evie?
6.
6. Wow. Lucy? So she's got 4 different ways. Now, I can tell you, Evie, that I found 6 ways as well. So do you want to tell me how you did it?
I started with squats and then I did spotty dogs and star jumps just to start off. And then I went to the bottom and I went to star jumps, then to squats to spotty dogs. And then I went to spotty dogs, star jumps and squats. And then I used
Lovely.
again and then star jumps and then spotty dogs again. And star jumps and then spotty dogs and then squats and spotty dogs, squats and star jumps.
And you've definitely made sure that no day is the same as another day. Excellent, excellent. Well, I can tell you that I had a little go as well. And if you can see my sheet, if you can see my handwriting, I found 6 ways as well. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, now what I did, if you have a little look at I did it, I've got like mine in a little bit of a pattern. So I did jog, squat, star, and then I kept jog the same and I swapped the other 2 over. So can you see how I've swapped those 2 around?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then I know there's no other way, is there? There's no other way of doing this now. So I can't start with jog again anymore, can I?
No.
So I had to start with something new. So I started with squat. And then I swapped those 2 over, and then I couldn't start with squat again, could I? Okay. And then I went to star, and then I did it in 2 different ways there. And I think there's not any other ways of doing it, is there? So I think I've got them. So like you, I think 6 ways is probably enough, isn't it? And then maybe the 7th day of the week, we'll let Lenny have a rest. What do you think? Yeah. Very good. Okay. Now, here's the next challenge. This is going to be a little bit more tricky, and there might be a lot more ways to do this. What if we allow Lenny to do 3 actions, but he can do any actions he wants? So he could actually do the same ones. So he could go, mine could now go jog, 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 and he could just jog for the whole time. I wonder how many ways I can come up with. Shall we give it a quick go? And at home, see if you can have a little go and share it. If you can find more, I think there'll be more than 6 ways, because if he can go jump, 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 that gives me more options, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I haven't got jump, but I've got jog. I could have jog, 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 and then do something different. I could maybe do jog, jog, squat. Okay, so should we have a go at this one and see who can find the most? It's going to be a challenge between Evie and Lucy, unless someone at home sends us a message that says that they found even more than us 2 and beats us both. Okay, we're going to give it a challenge. Okay, we ready? Let's go. Let's find how many we can go for. I'm going to have a little go as well. So I'm going to use my same one. So I'm going to go with jog, squat, star.
I need a new piece of paper, Daddy.
Jog. I'm going to go jog, jog, jog. And then I'm going to go, you can carry on jogging, jog, jog, and then I'm going to do something different on the end. Jog, jog, squat. Okay. Now, I don't know what I could do. I could do jog, jog again, and I could also have an extra ending. So I could do jog, jog, squat, jog, jog, star. Woohoo! That gives me lots of goes, doesn't it? So I'm trying to work in what's called a system where I can find all the ways by just changing one thing at a time. So if you have a little look at what I've done so far, on my notes, how I've just begun, is I have started with, and I've just used initials this time to make it quicker. You can see I've got jog, 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 and then I've gone jog, jog, and then put jog, jog, squat. I've just changed one thing. Okay, then I've gone jog, jog, star. Can I do jog, jog again?
No.
Can I? Because I've gone jog, squat, star on the end. I've got to now change either the first one or the second one now, haven't I? I've got to do something different here. So I could carry on doing jog to start with, couldn't I? But I probably can't do jog, jog again. I'd have to go jog something else. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to go jog, squat, and then what could I do for the end? I could do jog. I could go. So I could go jog, squat, jog. That works for me. And I could come up with some more. So let's see give you another minute or so, and we'll see who can come up. Who can come up with next?
Squat, jog.
Yeah.
Squat, dog, dog.
Dog.
Jog.
Yeah.
Jog, jog, squat.
Yeah.
Jog, jog, jog.
Jog, jog, jog. Good.
Now, squat, squat.
Good. Now I could find all the ways by just writing down any 3 and then double checking to make sure that they're not the same. Okay, and going through and making sure they're not the same. But then once I've got lots and lots of different ways, it starts becoming very difficult, doesn't it, to find out any that I've missed off. And also I might also copy the same one again if I'm not careful. So by using what I would call a system, a pattern, okay, I can maybe try and make sure I could find out all the different ways. So I'm going to give another minute, I think, and then we're going to see who's come up with the most ways. So Lenny can do his exercises in any different way now, okay? All right. Then maybe when Lenny does his training game, he can do them in lots of different ways. And it's quite incredible how many different ways you can do something with only 3 moves. Or have you got star already? No? You haven't started with star at all yet, have you?
No, because I've been working on jog and squat.
Okay.
So I think
good.
The squats are gone.
Good. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Lucy says she's been doing jogs and squats the whole time, 5 different ways, just 2 different ones. Okay. Now she's going to go on to. Have you got squat there?
Yes.
Yeah, you got squat. Now you're going on to star. Good. Okay. So we're finding lots of different ways here. Right. A little bit longer, and we're going to see who's got the most. You must double check to say that you haven't done the same one. You haven't done the same one twice. Okay, so I've got 6 just by using jog at the beginning. So I've gone jog, and then I've changed the last one 3 times. Then I've gone jog, squat, and changed the last one 3 times. If I keep doing that, I should find all the different ways, but I've got to be very careful that I don't copy myself and find too many different ways. Okay? We're doing really, really, really good. I think it's really important that Lenny's exercise really got my brain going at the beginning. I think I need to woke me up a little bit. Right, we've got some good ways to do it. Yeah, right, I'll give you a last one. Write your last one down then. We're going to count how many you've got. We're going to double check to see whether they're not. You have to double check to make sure they're not the same. They're not the same. Lily doesn't want me looking. She's keeping it a secret. How are we doing? Okay, right, we'll hold it there. Have you got your last one down then, Evie? Yeah. Have you double checked though that you haven't copied yourself? Yeah. Lenny's always doing something different every day. Yeah? Okay, how many different ways did you find that time?
10.
You found 10 ways, so he's got loads. So that's way more than a week's worth of training, isn't it? So he's found 10 ways. How many did you get, Lucy?
No, I'm writing the last one down.
Oh, she's still writing the last one. Should we let her write the last one or not?
Yeah.
We are going to let her write the last one. She's going to write that one. She's being very secretive because I think 10's hard. Okay. I'll be interested in anyone at home has got more than 10 and can beat Evie's score. Okay. So the key to finding different ways to do it is to try and find a pattern and a way to do it. Did you find a pattern, a way of doing it, Evie? Did you have a system? Did you start with one and move it around, or?
Yeah, I did 3 squats and then 3 spotty dogs, and then I did 3 star jumps, and then I just carried on and did all that.
So you started with doing the same, yeah. So you've 3 ways straight away, haven't you? So that's 3 ways, and then around a bit trying to find a system. Okay. If I carried on my system, I wouldn't have I would have gone, because I've just used jogging at the start. Then I've gone jog, then I've gone jog, squats. Then I could have gone star and found another 3 ways, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And then I could have changed jog from start with star, and I could have found probably quite a lot of ways if But then, if you had more time, maybe we would have found some more ways, right? Lucy, have you got your final answer?
Yeah.
How many?
10.
Oh, she's got 10 as well. I'm going to double check, make sure we haven't got any the same. They look pretty good.
Look, squat, look, star.
Excellent, excellent. So you can keep practicing with this.
11. No, it's not 11.
Oh,
I checked.
Oh, she's saying it's now 11. But I'm going to call. Oh, you've got 10. So I'm going to call it a draw between the two of you today. Okay. You can do this with absolutely anything. Anytime you do something and want different orders and different ways, you can use a pattern, okay, and use a system where you can work out all the combination, okay. So it's thinking what's called a system. So even something like exercise, 3 ways, or it might be any 3 types of things. You could sit in different ways, or you can do different activities. We can try and find different ways of doing it. So just show you these ways. Look, just to prove to you that she's come up with 10 different ways. She's got lots of different ways there. So I think you've done really, really well this time, you two. All right, and it's really nice to have a little small maths group, and I hope people at home have had a little go as well and keeping your brains ticking over while we're not at school. Okay, so I think we are nearly at the end now. So if we can go on the next slide, we can see what we've got next. Okay, so the next challenge would be, and this is something you can do if you were to really have a go, is what if Lenny had 4 exercises, okay, or 4 games he wanted to play? Could we do the same sort of, could we do the same thing with 4 different exercises? And I think there'd be a lot more ways of doing it. And that's Lenny being really, really clever and trying to get us to do all his work for him, I think. But you've done really well today, both of you two, okay? And anyone else that's joined in as well, I hope you've enjoyed it. That is off your bottom, and also got your brains working and thinking about how to work mathematically and think mathematically, okay? If you are looking for more activities and more things to do, you can go on to sign up to the Shrews Home, okay, via our Shrews Town Community website, okay, and sign up for lots and lots of resources. Head to shrewstown.community.com, okay, look for Shrews at Home information, sign up, and you'll get that sent to you each day, okay, and you can do lots and lots of different things, which might be football or PE and activities, or lots of other different things you can do to keep yourself busy, to keep your brain active, and to keep yourself active. So thank you very much for joining me, Evie, today. Okay, oh, we've got a hello from Harry and Logan. Okay, so say hi to those guys as well. Hopefully they've enjoyed it and had a little go at the maths today, the maths challenge, and hopefully you'll look forward to doing some more maths challenges and some more PE. Tomorrow we've got dance, so I'm hoping people will join in and join some dance tomorrow. We're really, really good. We miss tomorrow. Okay, and that just leaves me just to say thank you for taking part in our activity today, and I hope you've really enjoyed yourself. So thank you, Evie, and thank you, Lucy, joining me today, and see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.